to them. He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. That is to say, the only begotten man God placed on this earth, which is to say, Messiah. He was the same Messiah that was with the Ruach that moved and brought about this earth age. Verse 38. The field, now he's explaining what the field is. The field is what? Well, it's the back 40. No, listen to the word. The field is the world. That's the eretz, the terra firma. All right? The good seed are the children of the kingdom. In other words, the good seed that were planted were the children, the offspring of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Well, now, I wonder who the wicked one is, someone might say. Well, surely you know who the wicked one. When one is placed, it means the leader of the wicked. And of course, that's the devil. That's Satan, Lucifer, the serpent, any name you wish to call him by. It just so happens when the seed was planted, that it was planted in the garden, as Christ is explaining. And it is the seed, so to speak, the seed of the serpent. Now, many people go, oh, that's a bad saying. Just because a few unlearned think that the serpent seed is a bad teaching, they show their ignorance concerning God's word, because it is a teaching of Jesus Christ, not man. That's what he's talking about here. That the devil, that old serpent, make a mental note in your mind if you are biblically illiterate, if you have to follow that tripe by the unlearned. Note Revelation chapter 12, verse 7, and catch the names of Satan, the old dragon, the devil, the serpent in the garden. All right? That's all it means. All right? That's his name. Well, I wonder who sowed them, they might still say. Well, verse 39. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. This is not a parable. He's explaining a parable. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels, not man. You're supposed to leave the Kenite alone, let them operate, but be well aware of what they're doing. That doesn't mean you have to let them run over you or anything of that nature. But it is angels that will gather them, not man. Verse 40. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. When does this world end? I hope you know. It's not on the first day of the millennium. This world age does not end until the last day of the millennium. And the fire in which the tares are burned, you will read of in Revelation chapter 20, for it is the lake of fire, God our Father, the consuming fire. Fear not he who can destroy your flesh, but even cause your soul to perish in the lake of fire. Now, even that having been said, and the reason it's done at the end of the millennium, because it is written, inasmuch as they will also be present in the millennium, it is written in Revelation chapter 3, following verse 10, that every knee shall bow, and that even those that claim to be of our brother Judah, but in fact are liars and are the synagogue of Satan, are his seed, his children, the tares, will worship at your feet. Why? Because you're at the feet of Christ. They're worshiping Messiah. If one should convert, even in the millennium, should see the truth, then they are no longer a tare, but automatically become a son of God. All right? In other words, what I'm telling you is salvation is open to whomsoever will.